Welcome Sagittarius to Bees Portal Tarot. We're going to do your weekly reading from today. Sorry, it's coming out a little late. To the 17th of January. Please take what energies resonate with you and toss back to the universe what does not. I have meditated on your energies and shuffled the cards. We are going to use 4 decks. A new deck today that we're going to be using, Gilded Tarot. We're going to use some Psychic Tarot for Divine Messages and the Good Tarot, as well as some Spirit Animal Messages. We've lit a candle to invite our guides and angels with us. We'll say a quick prayer and we'll begin. I hope you're doing well. Please check your placements if they do not resonate. And as always, please hit like, share, and subscribe if you find that it connects with you. All right, Sagittarius, let's begin. Divine angels and guardians, guide my hand by yours alone. Let this reading be true and sound. Divine angels and guardians, with me always by my side. I pray for guidance and for sight. Protect me with your golden light. The cards are shuffled, the cards are dealt. The door is open, the power is felt. Let me see with open eyes, speak the truth and tell no lies. When the future is revealed, until nothing more is concealed. Remember that the future is not yet set in stone, so divine angels and guardians, I welcome messages from your ranks. And for your guidance and wisdom, I give my thanks. So this Gilded Tarot, it's new to me. And so bear with me as we work through learning the cards together, Sagittarius. So I'll give a quick shuffle. Show me the cards I need to see. Sun and Rising sign, Sagittarius. We're going to cut this deck here for you, Sagittarius. Okay, these are representing a general all messages. Trials, tribulations, or obstacles coming forth today to the 17th. Can I get energies for the 10th for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Sagittarius, please? What is their overall trial? Thank you. There is no reversals in this deck. If you get them, you're asked to face them upside down. Okay. So can I get the I got the 10th, 11th. Can I get the 12th? Oops. Card explosion there. Can I get the 12th energy for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius? My arm kind of weird. My arm went numb there. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. Okay. So we've got that there, that, and that. That one was in reverse, so I just nicely collected it. It's 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Can I get the 15th? Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. What is their 15th? Oh. Too many cards. Sorry about that. 14th. Sorry, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Energies, please. Okay. So I got the 15th. Can I get the 16th, please? Thank you. Oh, and we got the 17th. So there we go. There's your general energies. What pretty cards they are, hey? I really enjoy them. Okay, yeah, my arm is numb. So Sagittarius, maybe something, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you could be feeling like something's got you restricted or your arm is numb. Very odd. Okay, the tarot clarifying messages we're going to get. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. Show me the cards I need to see. Energies from the tarot, the clarifying energies from the 10th through the 17th. Here we go. The 10th, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Oh, there we go. 10th. Yeah, it's just going to put that there. 10th. Can I get the 11th, please? Whoa. We got way too many cards to put up here. Oh. Can I get the 11th clarifying energies there? 11th, Sun, Moon, thank you. No reversals in this deck either. I don't think any of the deck has reversals. Today. So, thank you. Can I get the 12th? Whoa. My arm is numb and my cards are not working for me. So can I get the 12th energy? 12th, 13th, 14th, mind you, I don't know if they are. Can I get the 15th energy, please? Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. What are the clarifying energies for January 15th? Okay, so we got the 6, all 3 of them out there. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and the one card that's flipped over in the deck, do you see that, is the Strength card. So maybe this is a significant card for you at this time. So I'm just going to bring this card out because it was flipped in reverse in the deck for a reason. None of the other cards are. So maybe you're just calling, you need strength at this time, Sagittarius. Now what we're going to do is, for any cards that fly out, one or none, one or many, are your spirit animal guidance message for you at this time, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. What are their spirit animal guided messages for you at this time? Okay. You got quite a few this week, Sagittarius. This one's lands here, Sagittarius, I'll leave it there. And then you got 4 others for the week that I'm just going to tuck away over here. And we'll reveal in a little bit. Then I'm going to get your divine messages for you. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, Sagittarius. Okay, and what are the divine angel guided messages for them at this time? Thank you. So you got 4 of these out as well, Sagittarius, so we'll stick those there as well. And then we are ready to begin. Alright, so the first card out that you got, we'll correct it because it's not correct, is the 8 of Pentacles. You see that one? 8 Pentacles, 7 in the air, 1 in his hand there. So this 8 of Pentacles, so it is Earth sign energy, and it is essentially this 8 of Pentacles is, so okay, it represents Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it represents, referred as the apprenticeship card. So it's signifying learning a new skill or profession. There is a new offer of employment or taking a new position to you. It can also show an entrance to learning an establishment such as a university or college, even part-time study. But quite often the 8 of Pentacles is going to indicate that existing talents can be used to create a venture that's going to bring you financial gain. This may be an interest, hobby, or an additional ability that you're not currently using to its full potential, Sagittarius. And this would be a good time to look into vocational matters more closely. If you've always wanted to follow a different career path or advance in your current one, then make some inquiries, because the signs indicate the opportunity could be more accessible than you previously believed at this time. So it's talking about inquire about your dreams. They're often just beyond your reach, right, Sagittarius? Then you have the clarifying card of the 3 of Air. Okay, so this 3 of Air, obviously air sign energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this 3 of Air is about silver linings, natural departure. Rejection is God's protection. A third party is going to possibly help you see the truth of a situation. What is truly yours can never be withheld from you, Sagittarius. So, like I said, rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in your best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is in your highest good to see the truth regardless of your temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. So something is, you're being called on to see the silver lining in something that you may have not really inquired about. And maybe the 8 of Pentacles is about inquiring, right? Learning. So maybe you need to just do that. Then you have the Page of Cups, water sign energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this page is, I think, a huge, sort of, I don't know what cases, like I said, it could represent a child or a young person, but as an event, it's happy news of an emotional nature. Generally, it can be news about love and engagement, marriage, or rebirth, which is, like you see in this card here, there's a king, queen, a bird there. They've got crowns on. I don't know if you can see that there. But I think you need to see the silver lining in a relationship at this time, Sagittarius, something that you maybe not wanting to clearly look, and you're kind of stuck in that moment of not being so clear about it. You've got the 5 of the Hierophant card there as your clarifying energy for the 11th. So, I'm a little confused. I'm not confused to why it's out, because it's about spiritual guidance. So this is reminding you that you need to be committed to your spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact with your higher power. Maybe that your answers that you're seeking is there within that higher power. You just need to get in contact with it. Maybe practice daily meditation, but steeped in gratitude to your co-creator. Life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are good at this time. Exchanging vows could be highlighted. So you're getting a lot of marriage possibilities here, Sagittarius. So maybe your oh yeah, this one flew out. Maybe your messages are that you're going to be getting engaged or coming into a more serious committed relationship. But this is one spirit. I'm only going to read this one spirit animal right now at this moment because it fell out on the 11th energy. It's sheep, acts with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. And it's got the blue rose there, you see. Now, what's I think important, and I'm going to leave this energy up here, this sheep energy, is that I think that most importantly, we all kind of get stuck in that sort of not wanting to cooperate with what's going on, but this is about cooperating with others. Realize that together you can accomplish greater things than if you work alone, Sagittarius. You guys are definitely more aloof energy, and you like to do things in your, that you feel like if you're not doing the job right, nobody's getting it done, and that's often true. But sometimes you need to be open to letting someone help you and see that it could be easier. Not all the time it's going to go bad, right? Your aspirations can be fulfilled if you act from a heart and the right brain, essentially. Open your heart today and listen to your inner wisdom. Visualize your goals that are being achieved with love, happiness, and joy. And once you do that, Sagittarius, you're going to go into the 12th with the 9 of Swords energy there. You see the 9 of Swords? So, sorry, this 9 of Swords, okay, you see how she's very closed off. And so swords are air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy at this time, Sagittarius. This could be talking to you about a time where you're kind of feeling a little suffering, disappointed, despair, a sense of anxiety is being experienced here. Yet once more, you're reminded that the swords do not actually touch the person. So it may be the fear of them that creates the problem, and therefore the negative emotions can become self-perpetuating. Seeing the matter clearly, symbolized by the owl, releases you from it. So usually it's our fear that blinds us, making what might appear worse than the situation really is often. Although this card is similar to the 8, there is more intensity with the 9, showing a progression. For example, if the advice suggested by the 8 has not been followed, it could lead to the inner suffering as shown in the 9 of Swords. So you could be dealing with some inner suffering, and but this owl is associated with wisdom. So it's saying it's going to release you from whatever burdens or anxieties you're feeling like you're holding on to this time. You've got the 2 of Earth, which is Earth sign energy, obviously Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. but this is, I think, definitely calling for you to remind yourself that you don't have to be in that fiery sort of, that depleted sort of feeling like you need to, you've been through a battle, right? And we're all battled it, but it's how we present ourselves at this time that will be make or break us, essentially, if you understand what I'm saying. But the Two of Earth is about pleasurable work and adaptability and a balance between working and playing. Your efforts are going to bring you joy. Play and work are not separate, because what you're doing what you actually love. In this card, that's what it represents, that energy. You're feeling fully present in the excitement of creativity and eager to experience the surprises that occur when seeds you have planted take root, sprout, and develop in unexpected ways, Sagittarius. This is a time for flexibility and trust in how the universe is going to shape what's coming into being. One way or another, your dreams are manifesting into the material world. And that's a beautiful energy to go into the 13th with. And you got the Hierophant. So you've gotten the Hierophant twice now, Sagittarius. So this Hierophant, I would think that it's indicating that you're going to get help from a wise, trusted person, such as a mentor, teacher, a religious figure, maybe, usually one who's respected in the local community, but certainly someone whom that you're going to trust with high regard. This card is often referring to a large institution such as hospitals, establishments, governments, or offices. It's conformity and conventional set ways of working or thinking where it is difficult to implement change. It can be represented following traditional values and moral ethics, or the need to find a deeper meaning to life in the exploration of spiritual matters. It's definitely calling on you to be in touch with your higher self at this time, Sagittarius, to definitely recall that spiritual practice is being reminded, so that you, King of Fire. So, Sagittarius, this is your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so you're coming into your minor arcana here reading, but that Hierophant is definitely calling on that spiritual practice that you need to be aware of and implement as possible, precisely as possible. This is a spiritual influencer card, right? This is creative, inspired leadership, this King of Fire. So it's telling you that when you're aligned with spirit, you're a powerful leader who will inspire others. And the mastery benefits others as you teach them. So how can you be confident in your own abilities and vision without becoming rigid or closed off to new ideas? This card is suggesting that you stop being rigid and closed off to new ideas and start maybe embracing something that was meant for you to be a much more powerful, significant journey for you. Then you're going into the 13th with the Six of Wands energy. Okay? So the Six of Wands is essentially your energy as well, right? So Wands represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I think that's another 6. I thought we had another 6 right here. I don't know why I thought we had a 6. Weird. Yeah, I was convinced we had a 6, so sorry about that. So this Six of Wands is about this is a beautiful, lovely card, right? It's signifying that your efforts and achievements will be recognized by others, and as such, it can often show a promotion coming in for your direction. If you've been working hard and wondering if your efforts are going to pay off, then you can be assured that you can feel a sense of satisfaction with your accomplishments. Furthermore, others are going to be pleased for you too. This type of success is well deserved, and you have every right to feel pleased with your efforts so far. The Six of Wands is a bearer of great news. So coming into the 14th energy, you got some great news coming in, and then you have the Patience card. So the great news is coming that you need to have patience about something that is, the great news is inspiring. You just have to be patiently waiting it out. But it's also a card of moderation. So this card reminds you that patience will bring you into recognition of alignment into your purpose, which is probably kind of like the Six of Wands, that all your needs are met even though you may not see it yet in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for you, and moderation in all things is required for you coming out of the 14th, okay? And that is card 14, so that's kind of significant there for you. Going into the 15th, you have the Four of Swords. So this again is your air counterpart there, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is, I would say, this Four of Swords is resting and recovering, essentially, recharging your battery, Sagittarius, after a period of struggle and stress. You might feel slightly detached from outside events, experiencing a need to retreat inside yourself for comfort, or you may just feel too weary to participate for the moment. But a period of rejuvenation is needed, and a time to regroup one's sources before you continue onward. Take some time out to replenish. This card could indicate convalescence or the word I'm looking for is going into your own sanctuary, like a private moment for yourself. And then you have the Eight of Earth, which is obviously your sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this Eight of Earth is kind of talking to you right now about something that I think that this Earth is about apprenticeship, again, gaining knowledge. So you need to gain knowledge about something. You could be, or also you could be learning a new craft or skill. Maybe you're starting a new class. Even masters of the craft have more to learn, right? So maybe you know something and you're seeking to gain higher knowledge. You're seeking more in your own term of employment. But it's a good time to find a new way to apply what you know, enhance your experience. And you're confident, you become more intimate with the work in all areas of your life. And that's a beautiful way to go into the 16th here, which you have the Four of Pentacles. So you have 4, 4, 4 out here. So yeah, you have 4, 4 out here. Yeah, 4, 4. I don't know why I thought 4, 4. So I'm like losing my mind. So you have the Four of Pentacles here. This is again Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it is representing being focused on goals and the financial matters at this time, being prepared to work and attain them. However, having worked hard to achieve some sort of financial stability, there's going to be a fear or loss that's going to lead to feeling the need to hold on to everything a bit too tightly at this time, Sagittarius. There's nothing wrong with working hard for one's money or being careful with one's resources, so long as it doesn't become a preoccupation, right? This card frequently appears when there's an element of being overly cautious or hanging back emotionally, and it could indicate that you need to let go in order to move forward in a situation. Take calculated risk. Negatively aspected, it could indicate someone who has a misery disposition or does not feel inclined to share their wealth or in a relationship with you, or their, share the wealth kind of scenario. Then you have the Four of Earth. So you have 4, 4, 4 out now. Maybe that's why I was seeing the 4 was coming. The Four of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I guess you could have one of those energies representing for you at this time. But this Four of Earth is about ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in your solid foundation. Even if you feel shaken up and unable to understand why things are happening as they do, you need to know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of your life. What you have built rests on a solid foundation. There's no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, you can find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind you that you are exactly where you're meant to be for your highest good and the highest good of all, and that you'll always have the abundance available to you. And you just have to make those positive choices to do so. Okay? 17, you have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. That's a beautiful card there. You see that? The eye from the sky looking down. All the moon. So that is a beautiful. That Ace of Cups is water sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoa! Just totally like, don't even know what's going on with me at this time. Sorry about that. So the Ace of Cups is representing New beginnings. This water element represented by cup stands for emotions, and so for the Ace of Cups showing is the start of a new relationship, the beginning of love and happiness. And for those already in a solid relationship, it represents a sense of renewal in your love and partnership, or the start of something new, which brings emotional happiness to the home and family. Other indicators could be that the Ace of Cups can represent the birth of a child, since the element of water is female, which is receptive, nurturing, and life-giving. If you consider how the senses are so intoxicating and enchanting when wrapped in a new romance, it gives an indication of the emotional euphoria that can be associated with this card. So, since the state of bliss is recognized as a state of being found through the energy of real love, it is an emotion of all humanity, that all humanity tends to seek, whether romantically in the search for another, spiritually in the form of enlightenment. It can therefore be linked to the search for the Holy Grail, that which we seek for fulfillment on an emotional level. So that's what I mean. You're seeking some sort of emotional fulfillment at this time. And then you get the 9 of Earth. Everything's being clarified by the Earth. So I would definitely, like literally, except for one, there is definitely Earth sign energy. So you're definitely either with the one or their energy is coming in strong here for you, Sagittarius. But this 9 of Earth is all about discipline, self-reliance, reliable resources, restraint, self-control, like a final stone being placed in your foundation. And know that you can rely on yourself and spirit. There are many tools at your disposal, Sagittarius. Use your resources wisely. Solidifying the foundation of your security in the material world. You're diligent, disciplined, and focused on completing the work that you began long ago, Sagittarius. Stick to your program, trusting that the plan is unfolding before you exactly the way Spirit's intended it for you. And once you do that, you're going to have a beautiful energy, right? You got the 8. This is the Strength card that flipped out. And it stayed pretty, it wanted to be out. So that 8th card is about endurance, Sagittarius. And if anybody is in one sign that I can say, the first word that I think of Sagittarius is endurance. You're probably one of the signs that can endure a lot for the longest amount of time. But you go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine appropriate timing. You have the courage to manifest miracles. So allow Spirit to work through you. You're strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacle, inside or out. That is totally you. So embrace that energy with you at this time. Be that strong, endurant, lovely creature. So we're going to go into divine messages for you at this time. We have Harmony. Card 6, Sagittarius. That's a beautiful, beautiful energy there. It's one of my personal favorites. But this represents a deep spiritual union. It is the Lover's card in traditional tarot. It represents manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, whether it's personal or business. Remember, not all relationships or partnerships are to be one-to-one. There can be forged with a group or an organization. This Harmony card is calling to let you, time for you to make some choices in certain relationships, Sagittarius. The bonds you form with others are really all about you, even the most difficult situations. They're meant to be mirrors of you, reflecting back what you need to see, okay? So ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing? Is this partnership for my highest good? Can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered or am still uncovering through this union? Within every relationship, there's an encoded lesson that you probably, hopefully, leaned on, or in some cases that you still need to learn. But remember that this whatever this relationship is, calling for you to make those choices at this time in your love or romance. And yeah, you got to the spiritual union. So this is in the emotional realm, the emotional border there. So I think you're definitely all about partnerships. This is an emotional bond. It could be between new lovers, kindred souls, or family members. But it could even relate to a specific situation. But it would be a perfect time to realize that all relationships are really all about you. Exactly what you just said, what you just got in here, right? Notice what you interact with different people in your life. Are they giving the energy or taking it away? So Spirit and Divine is definitely, these cards are mirroring each other like a traditional relationship would. So Sagittarius, you definitely need to get that mirroring energy. Yeah, movement, choices, and decisions. Again, Spirit's asking you to make those movement, choices, and decisions. Whatever in your relationship. Obviously, it's about a relationship. Another 2, so this is 2 and 2. So I would say that that's definitely a call for you to consider making those decisions rather quickly, but they must be made with hard work and great effort, determination. You're going to have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you, whether they concern money or business. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Sagittarius, reach out for the best advice and assistance. And a financial union or partnership could present itself to you. But the more time you take to make a decision, these vital choices, the longer it's going to be before you can move forward in your goals and in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences, Sagittarius. Are all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as you'll be able to avoid future problems and conflicts with them. And then accelerated motion. Number 8 in the Spirit. So, you are definitely, it's talking about speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, and above all, endings to the delays. So those decisions, that is coming. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck's on your side. You can be enthusiastic about everything. It's an all-time high. But brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you worked hard for and visualized. This is a call for initiative, but you should also ask yourself at this time, Sagittarius, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? So be it wise and take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now isn't a time for you to fight against the river of life. So trust and have faith and go with the flow. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome and future. And your spirit animal messages are the horse. Sagittarius, oh, you guys, perfect card. Care for others and let them be free. Archangels Mary and Christiel. So that horse card, it happens to be one of my favorites because it is, I know that I have some Sagittarius. My mom's a Sagittarius. Her favorite animal is horse. So, this card is going to call you to expand the heart center and focus on your noble qualities and aspirations. You're reminded that in order to honor others, you must let them be free. You must first respect yourself and set yourself free. So tune into the great universal angel Mary and let her wonderful healing divine feminine light bathe you, and visualize the full moon or look at it if you can. But this is going to start to activate your own personal soul great qualities, and watch for a higher path to unfold for you, Sagittarius. And then you got the dog. Be disciplined in your home and community life. And this is Archangel Zariel. This dog, I love it, is receiving this card. You're invited. You need to look at the structure of your family life and your friendships, including those that work colleagues. Are you loyal to each other? Do you respect each other? And do you relate to each other for the highest good? Are you disciplined or chaotic in your lifestyle? Your family reflects you. So are you loyal to yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you make choices for your highest good? You're reminded that spiritual discipline is the foundation for true happiness and joy. It is the keystone for ascension. The dog card wants you to know that you are constantly practicing your spiritual techniques. You can be adaptable, courageous, and develop a sense of adventure and fun. Your entire life can expand based on a solid foundation. As self-control confers safety, you can walk forward in joy and bliss at this time, Sagittarius. And then you have the butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. That is a beautiful card. I love that card. So when you receive the butterfly card, you're advised it is a time for profound transformation. That's what butterflies are, all about transformation. And you're ready to emerge from your cocoon, Sagittarius. Do not rush this. You need a phase of relaxation and calm before you spread your wings. Use this period for a life review to help you decide what you want to change. And remember that the process is inevitable. You're going to emerge as a different spiritual person. See through the world through the eyes of expectation and do everything with a joy and lightness. Stay in harmony and peace with yourself. And remember, you're a beloved child of the universe and wondrous possibilities are becoming available to you. You will be protected and supported as you explore the new. So you are the missionary for angels, carrying angel light in your energy field, Sagittarius. People will see you or see your inner beauty and respond to you with love and happiness because you're that bright energy light, right? You're that bright light that's flowing through you. And you have the whale, live as a fully conscious being, right? Witches, archangels, Mary, and jewels. So this whale card is after you come out of that transformation, Sagittarius, you're being called on to be this is a card of mastery, right? So one of the first steps is to be able to control your breathing. So focus on your breath. You connect consciously to source and your place of origin. So whale wisdom is going to suggest that you connect and center yourself through breathing and deepen your meditation practice. So this is a time for you to go and take some moments to reflect. Reflection is key, Sagittarius. And that's reflection with your higher spiritual practice is being called right now. So go and reflect on everything and become your higher friend. Namaste.